Take me to the end, well, I don't know. But for one last time, I'll take this ride and just drive. I wanna be the only one to make it to the light. I'll take it to the edge where I died 1,000 times. But maybe I could be the one riding to the setting sun tonight. Just drive. Breathing out or breathing in. Broken down, but I will live to fight again. For one last time, I take this ride. Just drive. I wanna be the only one to make it to the light. Take it to the edge where I died 1,000 times. But maybe I could be the one riding to the setting sun tonight. Just There's a star that lights the road. Will it take me to the end? Well, I don't know. I wanna be the only one to make it to the light. I'll take it to the edge where I died 1,000 times. Or maybe I could be the one riding to the setting sun tonight.
Sign up to Bet UK.
Upon a younger year, when all our shadows disappeared, the animals inside came out to play. Went face to face with all our fears, learned our lessons through the tears, made memories we knew would never fade. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. He took me in his arms, I heard him say, when you get older, your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day
Good evening, guys, and we're about to go racing in Bahrain for Darkside Racing. We are in Tier 1 today. Usually Tier 2 comes, but Tier 1 guy is busy tonight, so I have been promoted to Tier 1 tonight for you guys. Good to see some good quick drivers in here tonight. Well, Jonathan Cox has made it as well. Hopefully he'll be up the front tonight. Looking forward to a good race, so let me just get the championship standings up. We're only one race in, so it's all still to play for, but we had not many finished last week by the looks of it, as I just now get the driver standings off. Yeah, we only had 6 guys get points last week. Jesla leads the championship then with 31 points, with Jojo Lancer behind him in second, only 6 points back. 3 points further behind is DRL Mike, and then Faulkner in fourth. That's a good result there for their team. Calvert coming home in fifth, Jonathan is sixth, and no one else finished by the looks of it. So that's going to put the drivers all up for fighting today. AlphaTauri, the constructors, both their drivers managing to finish last week, giving them the total of 42 points, 11-point lead going into race 2, ahead of the Williams and the Ferrari, and the Haas and Alfa Romeo, the only other teams to score. The Mercedes, Red Bulls, Aston Martins, Alpines and McLarens will be looking to bounce back this week though and get some points on the table. So we're going to just set up here. Don't really need the tyre stuff. Get the telemetry up. We'll have a look at that data enabled. Get the track map out so you can see if anyone spins. And we'll have the gap to the leader. So who is going to be the first guy on the track? And it looks like it's the Alfa Romeo Swanee. It is indeed. So we'll just quickly ride on board with him then to have a look at the track. So he's done turn 1, 2 up the DRS straight, catch a bit of the curb on the exit there, swing it right up to where we saw Alonso and just Russell last week having a proper battle. Alonso got him in this bit here. Come down the hill. Oh, as you can see, it's a bit off camber there on the brakes. You may lose your rear end there if you slam on whilst not straight there. This is probably the hardest corner coming up right now. Get this one, catch that curb on the outside, and you will be running wide. Great to see a few guys actually lose the rear end there. Some points in the race. Down the second DRS straight he goes then. Swanee then into the third and final sector then. Up the hill he climbs, and you swing it to the right in 6th or 7th gear. Faster guys will go through there in 7th. Hard on the brakes, not for long though. Slam it down to about 3rd or 4th, depending how much you've got faith in your car. And then it's literally 2 straight roads back to the start line. And now the main overtaking points here are definitely going to be into turn 1, turn 3. Was it 4? I think they say it's 3 in F1, but it is actually turn 4. And then, well, wherever else you can try and squeeze your car in. So Swanee then will be the first guy to set a hot lap. He's got an Aston Martin ahead of him, but I expect him to get out the way. Let's see how good and connected Swanee can get that Alfa Romeo hooked up then. He's coming up, the Aston Martin does indeed get out of his way. Looking good. I'm liking his black and red helmet here to match the Alfa Romeo paint job. I am a sucker for helmet designs. If you've got a good helmet design, you'll probably find I'll focus on you a bit more during the race. That Alfa Romeo is looking nice and planted though. He's got a nice planted setup. Touched the curve a bit there, ran a bit wide on the downhill braking there into the 3rd DRS zone. Brave Voice looking like a very good, clean, solid lap here for his opening lap here for Swanee. It is short qualifying, so there won't be no eliminations like we do get in full quali. So you can probably get around 3 runs in if you're quick. You do only have 3 sets of soft say, and you probably want to save at least 1 set of them so you get a fresh set for the race. You never know when you may need them. So what's the benchmark time? Swan is going to set that. Everyone is out on track. It's got 2 guys still in the pit. Cross the line, a 1:29.2 to beat then is what Swanee's done, and Jack Hardy goes and beats it straight away with 1:29 flat. Faulkner pulls into 3rd, second half down. Maybe want to try and find a bit more time from somewhere. There's people just coming across the line now. Lynx goes into third. John Holmes slots into fourth. Young adds the guy on the PC that we've got in our league now. He slides into second. Less than a tenth between him and Jack Oddy on the first runs. Now this is a track where it is mainly a one-stop out unless you get safety cars. You know, we tend to find people go medium, hards, or hards, medium here. Yeah, I get asked this a few times every now and then what is actually quicker now. People think mediums to hards quicker, but it's actually quicker to go hards to mediums, as you have the faster tyre when your car is lighter. And through testing I can tell you that if you run hard medium strategy over the medium hard strategy, it is about 2 to 3 seconds quicker in race pace. Isn't that, but you never know. We always have the odd safety car risk that we get here and then, as the Haas Riank goes on to pole. 5/10 clear Jack Oddy there. It's fantastic that from the Haas driver there. Now let's see where everyone else is. We've got Wicked Red cross the line. He slots into 5th. So that's coming in quick and fast now. Kaplan's gone into 8th. So from 2nd down to about 6th, we've only got about 4 tenths between everyone. Let's see what the Mercedes can do. Kenamura straight up to 4th. Good luck from him as well. Who's next to cross the line? It's going to be the Alpine of Jesler, and the championship leader goes and puts in a championship leader's lap here. Jesler in the Williams goes to sets a 1:28.1 on his first lap. That is now the benchmark for everyone to aim for. There is DRL Mike. He's on his lap. He has got a purple sector too, so this could be close. The AlphaTauri guy absolutely racing that AlphaTauri down. Him and Joe Lancer have got crazy pace from there on pads as well. Let's see if he can get crazy pace onto pole. Only up to 3rd on his first one then for Mike. Now we've got Jonathan Cox and Jordan, who haven't set a lap time yet. Jonathan is currently coming around sector 2. Jordan is about to enter sector 2. These two are quick guys from what I know. I have raced with both of them and they are absolutely insanely quick. Leave me for dust pretty much every race. We'll keep an eye on Jonathan then. See if you can get that Alfa Romeo up in that top half of the field then. Hitting the curves there, nice and tidy. Let's see, 1:06.8, not as quick as the front runners, but he has gone purple in the second sector. Quite a few people are getting that purple in the first sector, but they're not getting it in the first or third from what I can see. As Jonathan comes round that final corner on the Alfa Romeo, what can he do? Comes to the line. P4 for Jonathan Cox then, 5 tenths back. As the field now starting to fill out. Jordan comes around that last corner now. Jordan to the line in the Ferrari. P2. So pretty much everyone has set a lap time then on their first runs, except for Cave Monster. He is currently in the Red Bull, apparently having a race with the Aston Martin then. Who is the Aston Martin? He was racing then. That was young ads on an outlap. He compromised that Red Bull's lap there. But everyone has done their first runs then. Everyone now getting ready for their second runs. Some people may not even go out for a second run and just save it to the end of qualifying and do that one then. Jesselo tops the timing sheets after the first runs of a 1:28.1, 3.5 tenths quicker than Jordan, with the Haas rank, Mike and Jonathan Cox all only about a tenth behind Jordan in second. So it's looking very close actually all the way through the field, because the second to 5th are split by a tenth and a half, and then 6th down to P14 is only split by 4 tenths of a second here. So just hook that car up and just gain 3 tenths on your previous lap. You could see yourself actually jump quite far up the field here. You could go from 12 to 6 if you get that 2 tenths in your car somewhere. So it's looking very competitive all amongst the field, to be fair. There's little battles going on everywhere. Jordan then I think gets him ready to go in the pit. He's being followed by Jonathan, so they're both going to come head for the pit lane then. Just tweak a bit of the tyre pressures, maybe a bit of front wing. Try and find that extra few tenths to catch Jeff's out front. Quite a few cars that have gone out for their second runs then. I'm just looking to see. Cave Meister's slotted himself into 7th then on that lap. He did look like he get held up by the Aston Young Ads there. Looked like he was racing at one point. Younger Ads is on a hot lap now then. See if he can improve on his 8th place at the moment. Throws that car into that final corner, runs it nicely out wide onto that curb. A bit of a twitch there as he straightens the car up. Has he improved? He has improved. It's only up to 6th place for the time being. Where is everyone else? Swanee comes to the line. Is he going to improve? Okay, perhaps Swanee does, I think did improve, but didn't improve his position on track. We have a Alfa Romeo of ZNYQ Zinc, I'm going to call him then. Just taking out some of the distance to the corner markers there. A few people might not like him for. Where is Jezza? Jezza is on another lap then. He's now coming to the final corner. I don't think he's actually on a hot lap. His ERS hasn't been used. I think he's just switching it on now. So Jezza will be going for another hot lap right now then. Let's see if he can improve. Jack Hardy improves up to P2. That's what Jezza can do then. Should be wide on board with the current pole sitter. I think we should. In the Williams with that whole cockpit dash display that's stuck to the car, not on the wheel. Let's see what he can do. We'll use it out onto that curb there. Nice turn, just the Max Verstappen on there, very close, but he's done the track limits there. Just got done by the track limits. That lap has to be abandoned then for him. He will have time to go out and do another lap then. Let's see if it's anyone improving through their sector times. Ranking is Links. Links coming around the final corner now. He is not improving either. Swanee, I think she's just done a lap then. Swanee actually moved himself up to P8 then. So look at that. The top 8 then, only 0.6 of a second between the top 8. And if you got rid of the pole sitter, 2nd to 8th, there's 0.2 between them. That's how close it is in quali today. Reminded me of last night. We had 10 guys all literally split by about 0.6 last night, and this is looking like a repeat. Everyone's on that qualifying pace this week, and we see that top 13 split by a second. So close it is. Yeah, literally a 10th. If you can gain a 10th or 2 in a lap, you're going to see yourself jump up the field by a couple of places at least. I'm just looking where the main guys are on the track, and I think Jay Lancer is on a hot lap then. Currently P3, it's right on board with him now then. As he comes, his time up. He's a 10th down on his own time then, so he's not found the time for sector 1. He's going to have to claw something back here through the final 2 sectors. Just get our power on nice and smooth there. Nice very clean match for him here. The apexes, he's improving. Oh, he's bang on his old time here. He's literally matched his first runs time. He needs to find that 3/10 if he wants to snatch pole, but he only needs the 5.003 if he wants to get up to 2nd. Let's see what he's going to do. Through the line he comes. And up to P2 he goes, 2/10 behind Jesla on pole. Great lap there from Jordan. There's Calvert on the track Calvert then. Look at my game's kind of glitching because he's done a 6-minute lap there. Well, he obviously didn't, and he's now starting a flying lap. As you can see, the OS was full. So Calvert on a run now. We are getting to the latter stages of qualifying now. This is where we're going to see sort of the men from the boys. He's a 10th up then is Calvert at the moment, but good enough. Take him up to P11 for now. Can he find a bit more time around the rest of the lap? I feel like he should be able to. I have faith in him. A Haas car though. I don't know, I've never got on with the Haas, just don't like it. This looks ugly to me, but here we go. Got to drive what you're given, to be fair. And here we go, is Calvert going to be improving through the sector 2. Currently P14, second down. Around that corner, is he up? He's invalidated. Just ran a bit too wide, ran that turn 11 there. And yeah, sees that done. He should have enough. Oh, actually, he's right on the border now. I don't think he'll be able to get in and back out in time to go and set another lap. John Holmes is coming around the final corner, currently P16. Can he shoot himself up? Comes to the line. John Holmes only good enough to put him up to P14 then for the time being. Now I'm going to try and find people as they come round the track, as they cross the line, because we are into the final stages now. So what Kavlin can do, is he up on his time? No, Kavlin's 7 seconds down on his time, he's not improving. Cave Meister goes across the line, he does improve, he's up to P10. And now the top 12, no, top 14 and 15 cars are all split by a second right now. It's looking like a very tight qualifying. Like I've said, a couple of attempts and you could see he's have jumped right up. Joe Lancer is called it quits on this qualifying session. He's currently sat in P2. Most guys now are on out laps now. Jonathan Cox starting a lap. Let's see what Jonathan Cox can do on the ride on board of the Alfa Romeo driver. Means to turn one road. Tenths up at the moment, Jonathan, that's good enough. That would actually put him in the contention for P2, and I was looking like a good lap from Jonathan. Then see what we can do then. I think Jess has just improved again, increasing that gap by that, just that fraction a bit more, making the goalpost a bit larger. Everyone is now pretty much on their final laps then. I'm going to try and jump on with everyone as they cross the line. We're trying to go in order. So Mike goes up. Mike's starting his lap now. So Jonathan can do that. I think he's going to be the first guy on a hot lap to cross the line then on these final runs. There's a Mercedes currently parked off the track down at the hairpin in sector 2. So Jonathan to the line then, can he improve it from 7th? He does, and he goes on to pole. Fantastic lap there from Jonathan Cox. He has took provisional pole for the time being then. Only a 10th quicker than Jesla. Very close at the front. Who's going to be the next guy to cross the line then? So we've got to find him. We can scroll through the list. That is going to be Jesla, but he's on an in lap by the looks of things. The next guy is going to be Wicked Red then, that's going to come across the line into that final corner now and see if he can improve. He's currently down in P11, 9 tenths back. To the line goes Wicked Red. He improves but only up to P10. And racking the Haas and goes up to P3. Great lap from him there at the end. I'm trying to quickly scroll to the next guy. Zing comes to the line. He improves up to P12. Who's next? Next guy is going to be Mike then to the line. Can Mike improve? Mike does improve and takes the pole position for now. Only 3 guys can stop him. That's Young, and he comes to the line. Doesn't improve. Swanee has abandoned his lap. So that is going to be your qualifying grid. Mike on pole, pulling out a fantastic lap at the end. When you just thought Jonathan Cox may have just snatched it from Jesler. Through comes Mike, takes the pole position away from Jonathan Cox. We're going to have an AlphaTauri on the front row with Mike. Jonathan just behind in P2. I'll give you an update once my swing comes back to the positions. Good qualifying that actually, to be fair. I'm pretty sure most of the field was only split by a second there. So DRL, Mike on pole, Jonathan Cox in second, Jesler third, Rian? I'm going to call him Rian in fourth, Jolansu in fifth, Jack Hardy in sixth, Lynx P 7th, Swanee 8th, Young Ads in 9th, Wicked Reds 10th, Cave Meister 11th, Zink 12th, Kenamura in 13th, Kavlan, John Holmes, Calvert 14th, 15th and 16th, and Faulkner brings up the back of the grid force. So we are now getting ready. Everyone's putting in their strategies for the race. Looking like a one-stop, barring any safety cars. And by the looks of qualifying, we look. Whoa, look at the Mercedes mechanics there. They're all stood like all the mechanics are stood like statues. Kind of morphed into each other there. That's kind of freaky to see. Here we go. Then we are about to go racing out in Darkside Racing, race 2 in Bahrain. As we go away on the formation lap then. So I'll set it off here. So we're going to want the gap between everyone for the see what tyre strategies everyone's gone for. Some literally 95% of the field have gone for the mediums to start with. Then Kavlan, Faulkner and Jack Hardy have gone for the hards to start with. Cave Master's throwing the towel up there. He's gone for the softs. He wants a good start, but he may come undone if there's an that's early safety car don't come, he may get himself undone there. So we'll stop that then and put that on position change. We won't have telemetry up just in case people are watching, and they're letting people know how much ERS everyone has ahead of them. Full track map, and we are ready to go. So we are looking strong then. We're about to go racing. Getting them tyres nicely warmed up. It's going to be a close race, I reckon. I reckon around the 1 or 2 safety cars. So what I like to do when I do comms is we'll jump on board the leader at the start, and we will look backwards on the field just to see how he gets away off the line, see if anyone's challenging him. Then we'll quickly switch to the track camera and see if everyone can filter through turn 1 cleanly. Calvert's been disqualified here on the formation. He must have had a bit of contact with someone on track. Everyone's looking good there. Oh, Jonathan Cox has spun it, coming to the line. Yeah, for him, Jonathan Cox there, as he's warming up his tyres. You all know Oh, we need to get run off the track there by the Aston Martin. He should be able to back to his grid slot though. He does indeed. See everyone doing practice starts. Let's get that last few degrees in their tyres. Jonathan lines up, bang on to his grid marks. So we're on board with Mike then. Let's see how good of a start Mike can get them. Just waiting for everyone just to filter up. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And away we go. It's quite a long one there. Mike seems to have got the better of everyone though off the line though. Going into turn 1, there's a big battle going on for P3. There's 3 abreast into turn 1. The camera angle's gone weird. I can't see what's happening in turn 1, but here we go. Everyone seems to have got away pretty clear. Oh no, as I said that, there is a McLaren round. That's Jack Oddy. Looks like you got a bit of contact there and it's spinning round as everyone now racing up to the next corner up there. We've gone 4 abreast. There's big contact between the Mercedes. Jesler is out. What has happened? Jesler is wedged in a barrier there. There's massive contact though between the McLaren and Swanee. I don't know if that was Ginamora. I think it was. He went ploughing straight into the side of Swanee there. Swanee won't be too happy with that one. But Jesler is out of this race. He qualified P3 championship leader. He is out at turn 3. I didn't manage to pick the crash. I was watching the cars go 5 abreast, a bit further back down in the field. So we now have a safety car. And wow, I've only just noticed that DRL Mike as well is down in P14. Was there coming to go between Mike and Jesler? That's only speculation right now. I didn't see it with my own eyes. Looks like his car's pretty intact. His front wing though is hanging a bit low on the left hand side. So it's all gone down on the first lap. Jonathan Cox has got the lead. He will line us up behind the safety car. Lynx has made up 5 places in the Mercedes. Jordan's gone up to P3. Young Gads has made up 5 places. We've got cars coming to the pit there. Gave Master into the pit. So really, just from 13th down are the biggest losers there. That's where everyone has gained the most positions. You've seen people going 4 or 5 places there in the midfield. That's because Swanee, Jack Oddy, Cave Master and DRL Mike have had to pit. They must have all had incidents on that first lap. That AlphaTauri there, who qualified on pole, is now down in P16 and at the back of the field. He's put the hard tyres on. He's going to have to go for a long stint and try and make his way back up through this field then. Jonathan Cox I don't think will mind too much. Let's look at some of the helmet designs. He's got a nice helmet there. Jordan's gone for the CMS look, I think. Should get an extra point if your helmet matches your car in my opinion. So very instant fill, flat 1 then. Oh, someone's got the fish helmet. I like the helmet again more though. Nice looking helmet there. Quite a few guys actually have got the same helmet. Just the basic one. Young Ads is trying to overtake Jordan here in the safety car. Might want to be careful with that one. That can get you a penalty if you're not too careful. Right now just waiting for DRL Mike to catch up to the field. Probably going to get another lap of safety car here. So after an entertaining first lap then, Mike has left the session. Let's jump to that AlphaTauri now then. Still going, I think Mike's just been disconnected. with her. I'm just looking at chat. Sorry about that. There's everyone complaining about lag. From my point of view, I don't think there's much. Joe Lancers has got a 10-second time penalty for quitting the corner. I don't know what's going on with Jordan. Jordan has left the session. What is going on here then? I have no clue what is going on right now. We got right, guys. I think we're having a lobby reset here. If everyone just wants to leave the session.